Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Microsoft price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. And starting on the 2 weeks chart here, we are looking at the all-time history for Microsoft of course, for an overview between the bullish and bearish scenario. And we start here with our impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toward the upside. Finishing wave A or wave 1. After this, we got a correction A, B, C toward the downside. Finishing wave B or wave 2. After this, you would like, of course, to see in both case scenarios a move towards the upside impulsively, and this is exactly what we got. A 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, of course, continuation for higher prices. Now the question mark, did we finish this wave 5 to finish a wave C here and an A, B, C, 3 waves correction, and then, of course, potentially 3 waves down towards, of course, lower prices and then moving for higher later on? Or we are in 1, 2, and then 3, still looking, of course, for higher here and an extended wave 5 potentially to reach at least over the 1-to-1 fib level at 10,452 for Microsoft. So basically, we need, of course, some answers inside this area. So let's move inside the daily chart here. As you can see, we have a 1, 2, and then we have potentially 3, 4, and a 5 here, which it can be finished. But here, if we take, of course, a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5, your wave 5 looks very, very shallow in this area, and it doesn't look impulsive, right? So basically, we cannot really say that this is a finished wave 3 here, unless, of course, this is a double 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. ABC, of course, for a wave 4, and you're looking here at 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 again for a wave 3 potentially toward the upside. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And we potentially still looking for a big wave 4 here for this 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Currently, we are, of course, expecting this low definitely for Microsoft, and we're looking for this blue box where we just hit it, right? We just hit it exactly as per our analysis here. And we start to see, of course, some movement toward the upside as expected, starting from this blue box exactly here. Now, preferably, it is, of course, that we reach the 1-to-1 fib level perfectly at the 376. In, of course, as a 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 here. Potentially, of course, it still has some waves to finish. We're not totally finished, I would say. I think it still needs some lower prices to finish, of course, this impulse wave C, unless we are in a zigzag here for a WX and a Y, meaning W for a zigzag, X as another regular flat, and we're looking for a zigzag toward the downside, A, B, and a C. However, this wave C therefore still need one more leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to hit perfectly the 1-to-1 fib level and then moving toward the upside. Meaning it is, of course, much more helpful as well if we put a W, X, and a Y here. And that because, of course, it can play as a scenario where we can just see one more leg and then move toward the upside rather than double 4, 5 as 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Right, so these are the scenarios. If we dive a little bit deeper inside this wave, we can see, of course, here the double 1, 2s, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very short wave 3 here, in case this is your wave 3, and then you're looking for another wave 4 and a 5. Potentially, again, 4 and a 5 bigger for this big wave 1, 2, and then, yeah, meaning even more lower prices. Now, can we say that this is an impulse toward the downside? It can be, of course, guys, but very, very low possibility. Why? Because we have this wave 3 here. It looks shorter than your wave 5 and shorter than your wave 1. Meaning, if you take the wave 1, 1-to-1 fib level here, you will see, of course, as a zigzag, that this wave 3 is shorter than the 1-to-1 fib level for this wave 1, which is not good. If we take the fib level for this wave 3, let's say, and you will see that, okay, yeah, the wave 5 is longer than the 1-to-1 of this wave 3, meaning this wave 3 is shorter than the wave 5 and shorter than the wave 1, which is not allowed in an impulse, of course, based on Elliott wave rules. And of course, therefore, this is a 3 ways toward the downside consider and 3 ways up. Therefore, we are definitely in a regular flat. We're looking, of course, after the 1 point, of course, the 1.0 and the 1.05 in a regular flat. These are the fibs that we are looking for. So preferably to finish, of course, inside this blue box here. Now we were expecting 1.618 taken from this 1, 2, and then 3, which we are very, very close to it. And by the way, this is what we counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to finish exactly on the 1.618. Perfect. And then 4 and a 5 potentially to finish exactly this regular flat inside the blue box. And then continuation for higher prices. Of course, for a big wave of 5, which we are expecting, of course, though, in a bigger scenario. Here we go. This is your weekly. You're expecting still a wave of 5 here as as of course an impulse. Potentially as well, we might have a new scenario here as a wave 1 and 2, of course, later on, because this, it is true that it can be, of course, a wave 5 here to finish a bigger wave 5, but don't forget that this can be as well a wave 1, 2 for a bigger wave 5. Yeah, so meaning the wave 5 might be extended. We would like to see this, by the way, because you would like to finish here wave 3 and then 4 and a 5, of course, in the top, finishing with it a wave 1. Your wave C can definitely be finished exactly here, yeah, with this impulse. And then, of course, if we are bearish, then we are moving massively toward the downside, as we saw, of course, on the overview. That was it, of course, for Microsoft. And let's watch and see this target and the blue box getting hit, and then start to look, of course, for higher prices in the next weeks, probably, or days as well. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.